Welcome, take a breath, and let tonight's story bring you peace. Peony and Gazania, a tale of unlikely friendship. This story is about the extraordinary friendship between a girl named Peony and a lizard named Gazania, and how their bond exemplifies the true essence of love. In a tranquil village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Penny. One morning, while exploring the meadows adorned with wildflowers, Peony discovered a small, vibrant lizard basking in the sun. The lizard, named Gazania, had scales that shimmered like gems under the light. Peony extended her hand towards Gazania, and with a curious but friendly flipper of his tongue, he climbed onto her palm. From that moment, an extraordinary friendship blossomed between them. Phyllis and Gazania spent their days together exploring the wonders of nature. They would climb the tallest trees to see the expanse of the forest and splash in the cool, clear streams. Gazania would regale Peony with tales of the ancient lizards who once roamed the earth, and she would share her dreams of one day traveling beyond the village. As the seasons changed, their bond grew stronger. In the autumn, they would collect fallen leaves and marvel at the ray of colors. In winter, Gazania would curl up near Peony's warm fireplace, sharing the warmth of their companionship. In spring arrived, they delighted in the blossoming flowers and renewed life all round. One summer evening, Peony fell ill. Her once vibrant spirit seemed to dim. Gazania, with his small but determined heart, sought out the village healer. Using an old herb passed down for generations, the healer concocted a remedy. Gazania hurried back to Peony carrying the precious elixir. With every bit of strength, Peony drank the potion and slowly began to recover. Gazania never left her side, his unwavering presence a testament to their unbreakable bond. As Peony regained her health, she realized the true depth of Gazania's love. Together, they learned that love doesn't always come from those most expected, but from the ones who stand by you through thick and thin. They cherished every moment, knowing that their friendship was the greatest treasure they could ever have. Let us drift deeper with this next gentle tale. The laughter of friendship between Euphorbia and Sakura. This story is about the magical friendship between a human girl named Euphorbia and an elf named Sakura, who find joy and laughter through their adventures in the forest. In a serene village nestled between rolling hills and a dense forest, lives a kind-hearted girl named Euphorbia. She had hair the color of autumn leaves, cascading down her back, and eyes that sparkled like morning dew. Euphorbia loved to explore the nearby woods, where ancient trees whispered secrets and streams sang lullabies. One day, while weaving through the forest's thick underbrush, she stumbled upon a clearing she had never seen before. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient oak tree, its branches heavy with age and wisdom. Etched on one of its lowest branches was a small elf named Sakura. Sakura had delicate wings that shimmered in the sunlight and a cute, mischievous smile that could melt the coldest of hearts. She wore a dress made of petals and leaves, and her laughter sounded like the tinkling of 1,000 tiny bells. Euphorbia had never met an elf before, and was both surprised and delighted at the sight. After overcoming her initial shock, she greeted Sakura with a warm smile. "Hello, my name is Euphorbia," she said gently. "Welcome," Sakura replied with a giggle. "I'm Sakura. Glad for humans to find this place." From that moment on, Euphorbia and Sakura became the best of friends. They spent countless hours in the forest, discovering hidden paths, climbing trees, and playing with woodland creatures. Every day was an adventure filled with laughter and joy. One particularly memorable day, they found an ancient map hidden inside the hollow trunk of an old tree. The map led them on a treasure hunt, resulting in lots of giggles and exciting discoveries. They unearthed glittering stones and precious gems buried deep within the forest floor. At the journey's end, they found a chest filled with colorful, glowing flowers. Sakura explained that these flowers held the magic of the forest and were the source of its vibrant life. Euphorbia and Sakura picked the flowers carefully, each taking a small bouquet as a memento of their adventure. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow, Euphorbia looked at Sakura with gratitude. "Today was amazing, thank you," she beamed. Sakura's eyes twinkled with joy. "The forest has a way of bringing friends together," she said softly. From that day forth, the laughter of Euphorbia and Sakura echoed throughout the forest, a testament to their unbreakable bond and the magic of friendship. No matter the challenges they faced, their laughter was the constant melody that filled their lives with happiness and wonder. And as they drifted to sleep each night, the forest embraced them with its ancient, knowing silence, whispering promises of many more joyful days to come. Another tale begins to bring you rest. Petunia and Bluebonnet, a tale of hope. This story is about Petunia and her friend, a chipmunk named Bluebonnet, who find hope and comfort in each other's company during a storm and help their village rebuild afterward. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Petunia. Petunia's hair was the color of golden wheat, and her eyes sparkled like the morning dew. She had a unique connection with the animals in the surrounding forest, especially with a tiny chipmunk named Bluebonnet. Bluebonnet loved to gather acorns and store them in a hollow tree near Petunia's house. One autumn day, the villagers received news that a terrible storm was approaching. The sky turned gray, and a chilling wind swept through the village. Petunia worried about Bluebonnet and the other forest creatures. She decided to gather supplies to help them. Petunia packed a small bag with berries, nuts, and a soft blanket. As she ventured into the forest, the trees whispered with the promise of rain. She found Bluebonnet frantically gathering acorns and called out to him. Bluebonnet scurried over, his tiny heart pounding with fear. With a gentle hand, Petunia offered him the blanket. As the storm approached, the village huddled together in their homes. Petunia and Bluebonnet took shelter in a small cave, surrounded by the warmth of each other's company. They shared the food Petunia brought and waited for the storm to pass. Lightning flashed, and thunder roared outside, but inside the cave, Petunia and Bluebonnet felt a sense of hope and comfort. They knew they had each other, and that was all that mattered. And the storm finally subsided. The village emerged to find their fields flooded and homes damaged. Petunia and Bluebonnet hurried to help their neighbors. With determination and unity, the villagers began to rebuild. Petunia's optimism and Bluebonnet's cheerfulness inspired everyone. Together, they worked tirelessly, planting new seeds and repairing homes. Soon the village was vibrant and full of life again. The bond between Petunia and Bluebonnet grew stronger with each passing day. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, they would always have hope as long as they stood by each other's side. And so, the village thrived, a testament to the power of hope and friendship, all thanks to a kind girl and a brave chipmunk named Bluebonnet. The next story is ready to bring you peace. Dahlia and Zinnia, the power of forgiveness. This story is about Dahlia and her cat Zinnia, who experienced the power of forgiveness after a moment of accidental hurt. In the quiet village nestled between the hills, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Dahlia. Dahlia had a special bond with her pet cat, Zinnia. They were inseparable, sharing every joy and sorrow. One sunny morning, Dahlia accidentally stepped on Zinnia's tail. Zinnia yelped in pain and darted away to hide in a corner. Dahlia felt a pang of guilt as she watched Zinnia's sad eyes peeking out. He throat drooped softly, whispering apologies and gently stroking his throat. Zinnia, however, was still hurting and flinched at her touch. Dahlia's heart ached. Never had she seen Zinnia so distraught. She decided to give Zinnia some space. All day, Dahlia's mind was occupied with thoughts of how to make amends. By evening, she came up with an idea. Using her crafty skills, she made Zinnia a small bed of the softest fabrics. As she placed it in Zinnia's favorite spot, she called out to him. Zinnia emerged cautiously, eyed the new bed with curiosity. Dahlia knelt beside it, softly calling his name. Slowly, Zinnia approached, and with careful steps, he examined the bed. Dahlia's heart swelled with hope when Zinnia finally lay down on the new bed. She sat beside him and began to sing a lullaby, a tune they both cherished. As the melody floated through the room, Zinnia's ears perked up. Gradually, the walls built by hurt and misunderstanding began to crumble. Zinnia felt the warmth and love Dahlia pour into every note of her song. He nuzzled closer to her, forgiveness evident in his soft purse. Tears of relief welled up in Dahlia's eyes, and she gently kissed Zinnia's head, promising to be more careful. Together, they drifted into a peaceful sleep, the room filled with harmony and newfound trust. May your night be calm and restful, sweet dreams.